right, watchOS 26.2 Beta 2 has just been released. And yeah, let me tell you a couple things really quick. First things first, this watch did get a little warmer than I anticipated. This is the Ultra 3 during an update. Now, I am using this new compact portable charger. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. You don't have to plug it in. It actually has a power bank built in, so pretty nice. I'll throw a link up down below if you guys want this. It's not sponsored by any means, but it was an inexpensive combo where you can charge your AirPods, phone, and watch all in one. But yeah, I'm not sure if that is actually the cause of it or not. But having said all that, let's jump into it and see exactly how everything operates. Actually, before we do that, let's jump into settings and see this build number really quick. So settings, general, and then about. You can see, okay, so we are not on equal builds here. Whereas the iPad OS 26.2 and iOS 26.2 Beta 2 had an H build, this is actually sitting at a D build. So what this means is this is a lot further along in Apple's mind to being ready for public release than either of those other ones, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise since technically, well, we're not finding much new in these builds at all. Seems to be performance improvements and battery life improvements. I will say though, battery life on watchOS 26.1 or 26.2 Beta 2 and 1, I should say, it's been trash. This battery drained a lot quicker than I've ever seen. So hopefully now with Beta 2 here, we will have improvements. Jumping around, like I said, just kind of going in, checking the weather out. Everything seems to be working okay here. Let's jump into the calendar. I've never had any real performance issues with watchOS 26.2 Beta 1. I paused for a second because something seemed to get held up there for a minute, but no, it seems like it's all okay now. And then loading up all our widgets and all that. Yeah, everything seems to be working pretty smooth so far. So now, let me jump into our iPhone here, go to the watchOS app or Watch app, and just kind of look around and yeah, okay. So unsurprisingly here, yet again, we are stuck with still dumb Siri, unfortunately. Still no Apple Intelligence being added to this build. Not only that, but I'm very surprised we haven't even at least got a visual change yet. Hopefully here in 26.3 maybe, or a later beta, but I find it hard to believe it will be in 26.2 in this beta cycle. And again, as always too, here we go. Here's our gestures. Unfortunately, still nothing new for double tap. It's like it's just forgotten about, guys. So all I could say really so far from just looking over all of this is that we will hopefully get better battery life. There are no new faces, watch faces I should say here. It's still the same ones for waypoint, flow, and exactograph. Nothing crazy here either. You can always just go and check out what's new to discover, but these tips and tricks have been the same for a little while now, so not too much to see here. Just scrolling down. No, as far as I know, sleep scores for your health app and all that are the only other real major change here. So we'll keep this one short and sweet. Like I said in the last couple videos, guys, I hate having to waste you guys' time to show you what's going on in watchOS right now because it does seem so stagnant, but let me know your thoughts. Are you happy with the state of watchOS right now? Do you think there's some other areas for improvement? I really want to know in the comments down below. Are you happy with how everything's working for you? How is your battery life right now with these builds if you're running the betas? And how has performance been across different generation of Apple Watches with 26.2, even 26.1? Are you seeing any hindrances or is it working as you would anticipate? Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.